We're here at the Merseyrail Community Stadium after a crazy finish to a game with Dean Frost. It finished Southport 3, Welling United 3. Dean, did you see that result coming when we were 3-0 down?
No, I didn't actually. Me and Ash was busy still moaning about the nature that we conceded the goals, to be honest. But they've shown a tremendous amount of character. And actually, probably at 3-0, I thought it was a bit harsh to be 3-0 down. We've missed a penalty. We've had some good chances in the first half. We started okay second half. It's just, mentioned before the game, we said they'd have a number of set pieces. We must follow markers, and you know, they do it well. But we haven't defended well enough at them, at their set pieces, and it's cost us. But yeah, I certainly didn't see that. But I mean, full credit to all of them, the players that played a part. They've shown tremendous amount of character to come 3-0 down. You know, probably looking at the season probably in their head, you know, maybe fizzling out, and they've actually gone and, you know, once we got one, then we got the second. And even at the end, we just broke with Reece, and if he just maybe picked the right option, we may have gone and had a chance just to maybe try and win it. But yeah, full credit to the lads for the response. No, yeah, answer your question. I didn't see that at 3-0.
Are you disappointed with how tight the first half was when we get that chance off the spot? Are you disappointed that nobody's following up the penalty?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, I look at it and I'll probably say, yeah, you know, we want a couple of strikers that are taking that risk and taking that chance to follow it in. But I think where he parried it, I think it was only 2 or 3 yards in front of him. So I think it would have been quite hard for anyone to follow it in, to be honest. But yeah, you know, I thought although they put us under pressure with their set pieces and their direct style of play, and they were good at it, I think we had a fair share of chances going the other way. And I think we're beginning to look much brighter going forward compared to when I took over. We now got to cut out, you know, the poor way we defend at set pieces.
So going into the second half, having sort of missed that chance, are you disappointed with the defending for the other two goals?
We said at half time, you know, you start well, try and get on the front foot. I always say to the lads, try and make as many good decisions early in the game, get yourself in the game. And I think we probably did okay. Then they have a corner, and they score from it. And was it the third goal? Yeah, the second goal or the third goal? I can't remember what order they went in. But
it was set pieces galore, wasn't it? The goals.
Pieces, yeah, and yeah, it's disappointing. We've now conceded 3 set pieces in 4 goals. One was at Dover as well, so it's not acceptable. You can see again. I've got to reiterate, we could do with that a little bit of experience that they had on the pitch. You know, 2 centre midfielders that have been around the block and experience probably will help us out when we're having to deal with set pieces and and organisers keeping us switched on. We go to sleep. You know, we show what we can do when we go forward. We've now scored 3 goals for the first time, I think, for a long time. We've certainly got to defend them set pieces much better.
And as disappointed as you were for the defending that seemed to let Southport go away, and they could have gone 4-0 up, they had chances go to one, etc. You must be thrilled with the way that for the last 20 minutes there was only one team in it from 3-0 down.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I mean, when the team goes 3-0 up, that's it. They probably think it's game, set, and match, and our legs go heavy. You know, the game becomes easy for them, and they create chances at will. And then fair choose to Michael Bakare. He's shown a bit of resilience and a little bit of quality in the finish to get us back into it. And all of a sudden, I think we had a run of about 5 or 6 corners, and then we finally put one in. Funny enough, we were trying to get Cab on, so it might be seen as like the referee's mic was broke, so we couldn't get him on for the first 2 or 3 corners, and then he finally heard us. And he scores, I think. For the
was it a Cabba goal? Or?
Yeah, it was Cabba's header. So,
okay, so they give it to Cabba here, didn't they?
Yeah, so you know, wonderful decision from myself to put him on at that set piece, and and then once it's 3-2, you know, any team would just feel a little bit nervy, so they obviously very nervous, and we've got the ascendancy, and we've I think in the end, although they would go 3-0 up and they could have had a chances to finish it 4. I think overall, the first half, I thought we were value for that, and as I say, maybe with a bit of care in that final third when we broke, we could have maybe just given us one more chance at at getting a winner.
Just finally, what's the mindset when we've gone 3-3? Is it to go and get a winner?
Yeah, we're not in a position to see out draws anymore. You know, the position the club are in, we need 3 points. So, you know, I was still trying to say to some of the like the 2 wide men to tuck in and still have good shape, because I think there was still 6 or good good 6 or 7 minutes left, plus the five that the assistant referee added. So yeah, it was we had to go for it. You know, they had a couple of injuries that just killed the momentum a little bit for me. So, but yeah, we've got to be. I mean, at 3-0, we'd take a point all day long, wouldn't we? So, but yeah, we clearly need to win. And yeah, so with 10 minutes left, we try to throw caution to win, but it wasn't to be.
Okay, Dean, well, brilliant. But just take us forward onto the week. What goes on to our next game?
What's
the mindset? What are we trying to do?
Funny enough, this time last week we're disappointed with a draw against Cheltenham because they've conceded with the last kick of the game. You know, maybe we now can enter the week on a high, feeling good about ourselves and the way we've reacted in the last 20-25 minutes of today. You know, I don't know when the last time we come from. I can't recall the time coming 3-0 down.
It was probably last year against Southport, then.
Oh, was it really?
At Parkview Road when we were 3-0 down at half time.
Yeah,
the year before.
So, yeah, the chaps should be looking forward to coming to training. They should feel should feel very good about themselves. They should be upbeat because we finished the game on a high. And I've already said to them, you know, we do have lots of pace going forward, and we have lots of good footballers going forward. So we should be a threat. And they gradually, you know, I think Scott adds a little bit of quality to us. He adds a little bit. He's a busy footballer and don't allow centre half to settle.
And after he missed the penalty, I have to say, for the next 10 minutes, he was all over the place.
Yeah. I think he was trying to make up for. You know, maybe my fault. He got the penalty. I haven't asked who's going to take penalties today. Well, I haven't since I've been here. And it was my fault really. Michael wanted to take it, but Cashy was fighting with it, and I thought if Cashy's got the penalty, he deserves the right to take it. He said that's the first penalty he's missed in 6 years, so not a good time to miss a penalty. But you know, these things.
His work rate and his mentality after the goal showed.
Yeah, he's a busy footballer. He don't let teams settle, and I think he nicks things. As the centre half goes to take a touch, he nicks things quite well. And yeah, don't let defenders settle into the game. He's a busy, you know, reminds me a little bit of Harry Buterman, a busy footballer. Maybe he's more advanced in terms of he's more of an attack-minded. Although Harry Buterman proves he scored.
And how was he mentally when he's come back in at half time? Was he apologetic or was he still bright?
I think he had his head down a little bit, and I think Michael was disappointed because I asked Cashy to take it, but I have to live and learn. You know, I've made that choice, so you know I have to take a bit of responsibility.
And again, Michael mentally has come out and got us back in the game.
I've told Michael in there like at half time. I said, I've made that choice. Cashy got the penalty, but next penalty you can have now. Yeah, fair dues to Michael. He showed what Michael Bakare's done. He has chances every game, doesn't he? You know, so which is a good sign for a forward. He had 2 or 3 chances first half. The deflection would have kept us saving it, and then he had a chance just after we missed a penalty, which he should have hit the target, and then he's always quite bright going that way. Needs to improve a little bit on his marking at set pieces, but you can't have it all. Well, I like to have it all, but yeah, there's something we've got to improve on.
And finally, do you feel a 3 points coming, Dean, within the camp, within the players?
Look, I think performance has certainly steadily improved. We are more of a threat going forward, which we weren't too much when I took over. We didn't have enough. I don't think we had enough pace and enough legs in the side. So we've now got a bit of that. We've just got to stop. You know, games are won and lost in either end of the pitch, and so we've got to take chances like we did today, and stop giving away such cheap and poor goals like we did the other end.
Brilliant, Dean. Thanks for that.
Cheers.
And safe journey home.
Cheers, Tom.
Right, we're on the train back from a funny old game with Wings man of the match, Michael Bakare. Michael, we're going back to the penalty in a minute, but at 3-0 down, did you see us getting any kind of result there today?
Yeah, I always think that we'll get a result. If they can score 3, we can score 3. So that's just my mentality.
There was 6 goals today, only 1 goal not from a set piece. That was your goal that probably got us back into the game. Can you tell us about the goal? Obviously we'd missed the penalty just before half time. We'd then gone 3-0 down.
Well, I knew I was going to get another chance. I had 2 chances beforehand. One went over the bar, one the keeper saved. So once I got in that position, beat the defender, hit the target. Once I hit the target, I knew I was going to score. Thank God for it.
Did you want the penalty in the first half?
Yeah, 100%. I mean, any striker wants to score any way he can. So header, volley, penalty, doesn't matter. Free kick. I want it all. So, but it's life, innit? That's just what happens in games.
Did you think we showed a lot of team spirit to come back when we did? We're 15 minutes ago, we're 3-0 down away from home, long journey. And
yeah, 100%. I mean, after the first goal, and then we knew the second that we get the first goal, we have to get back in the game. We could have even scored the winner. It's just unfortunate that we didn't.
Is it important now with a home game coming up that we take that team spirit, take the way we finished and start the game?
Yeah, the last few games have been, like, performance-wise, have been spot on. I mean, the back end of the Dover game fizzled out, but in all games we showed that we can actually score goals, we can actually win games. Like, we got the ability to win games, and we just need to actually put that into getting 3 points now. So, pretty confident.
What are your main feelings as a Welling player tonight on today's game? Do you think we played better and win, or we done well to come back and get a draw?
Well, I think we should have won. I think that we should have been potentially like 2-0 up, or 2-0 up in the first half, but we didn't go 2-0 up. I think that, personally, I want to keep fighting. I know the other boys want to keep fighting. They showed that last Saturday, Tuesday, and then today. We're not going to give up and just like take a beating. So if anyone doesn't think we care, obviously we showed that we do.
This is your second spell at the club. A lot of people saw you play on the left side in your last spell. Have you always been a striker? Are you a striker? Have you always been that in your mind?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know why, but managers tend to put left-footed players who are quick wide, or quick players wide. But I score goals. When I've scored goals, I move. Every manager thinks, maybe it's because I can pass as well. That's why they put me wide. I don't know, but yeah, definitely always been a striker. But to be honest, I just want to play. As long as I'm on the pitch, I don't really care. But obviously, I want to play at fun. If I had a choice, but playing is first priority.
Obviously, you've probably not had the amount of starts and games that you think you probably should have, and you're in a good reign of form. You're scoring goals. Have you set yourself any targets for the season?
I just want to score as many as I can. Score many as I can, and hopefully all the goals that I score manifest into wins for the team. I think, like I said, if you look at the last couple of games, I shoot on sight, I try and cause problems for the defenders, and I wanted to translate into wins for us, so yeah.
So on a confidence, personal level yourself, you're sky high and you're looking forward to, you're predicting you're going to score on Saturday at home?
You know what, usually when I score one, it follows up. I just keep scoring until, God forbid, I get injured, so as long as I'm fit, I reckon I'll just keep scoring now.
Well, Michael, well played today, deserved man in the match, and you got us back in it.
No, thank you.
Cheers, Mike. Right, we're with Gayle after an unbelievable finish to a game. 3-0 down, away from home, long trip, 75 minutes gone. How do we manufacture that kind of result?
To be honest, when we went 3-0 down, I thought it's all gone wrong. Like, what can we do to get that spirit back up, get the boys going, get ourselves back in the game? Because realistically, we still had plenty of time to get back into the game. We just needed a goal early doors. So to try my hardest, me and Loco, get the boys going, get their spirit back into them so they don't drop their heads. And then we got a goal, and then that just put us on the front foot, because goals change games as it goes.
The obviously Michael does well to get the first goal to get in, and then I think there was some confusion. Was it your goal? Was it Cabba's goal? That made it 3-2. What do you remember from the goal? Did you claim it, or?
Do you know, to be honest, I can't put a claim to it. I'd like to, but I can't.
So you was involved, but there was ricocheting and...
I think the goal came from Cabba, to be honest, if I'm honest.
But the one you are going to claim is the one that pulled us the 3-3.
Yes.
Tell us a little bit about that, because it was a good finish.
Yes. So to be honest, I've always, like, in the change room said to the boys, try and get the ball to the front post. I'm coming in, I want to head the ball. I want to, like, get on the score sheet and lift us up. So at half time, I was telling Luke Manadio, get the ball front post, but it somehow just kept going over to the back. And the one that did come to the front post, got my head on it, got a goal, 3-3. Buzzing to take the point from a 3-0 down to 3-3. Can't complain.
Because there's been a couple of times in the last couple of games where you've got there, haven't you? And probably
exactly.
one you probably think yourself that you probably should have finished.
Yeah.
But then today, that's gone bang.
Yeah.
How do we feel when it's 3-3, 5 minutes to go?
3-3,
Are we thinking let's win it?
Yes, 100%. We thought we can win this. This is our game. Even though it's 3-0 down, forget it. It's gone now. Nothing you can do about it. Just go for it. Try and get the winning goal because we need the points. We take as many points as we can. Not many games left, so we need to take everything we can to try and keep ourselves in a running to stay up.
So after that result, confidence is high. Good week of training, and we'll go against Gateshead on Saturday at home.
100%. Like
fancying a win.
The boys, the spirit, the high. For the last couple of games, we've done well. So hopefully we can keep the same intensity. Hopefully don't create as many mistakes as we do to go down in the first 70 minutes as it was. And then we know it's keep a clean sheet, get a few goals to beat Gateshead at home.
And finally, how are you feeling since you come to Wedding on loan? I mean, part of your development, get out and get some men's football under your belt.
Yeah, to be honest, I've always wanted to get out and get some more experience. This is a good level. It's one league below the pro level. So yeah, definitely, I've enjoyed it here. For me, it's a lot of defending because you're always battling to get the point. So realistically, it's a good experience for me. And hopefully more can come from it, you never know.
What told us a lot about yourself is when you got the injury, it was face mask ready and get back out there.
Yes, exactly. To be honest, when I first had my nose done, I wanted to carry on, but unfortunately they couldn't stop the bleeding and the referee was just saying, no, we can't bring him back on until we stop the bleeding, and then the doctor just said, look, it's not stopping, so you're going to have to call it a day, which is unfortunate, but you just have to get on with it, broken nose or not. Just got to crack on with it, to be honest with you.
Brilliant. Well, Gayle, well played today. Great goal, got us the result, and good luck on Saturday.
Thank you very much.